Okay, so you're gonna want to strap in for this one, because it's gonna be a long ride to see if this even works. So, my friend actually found on the Alliance side Star Surge, but we couldn't seem to figure out if there was a horde kind of similar way, so we're gonna go to the Alliance one and see if it works for both. Now, to get there, we have to go to Undercity. Why? We have to go to the Wetlands. This is gonna be a long trek, but I'm showing you from the beginning. Outside of Orgrimmar is Zeppelin Tower, and you'll want to take the one to Orgrimmar. Excuse me. Now, I'm going to show the full run for this one, because this is a run I did in Classic a lot, and I don't know if other people know the route, and this is also just to really help. So. Alright, let me... There, that way people don't complain about the buttons. Alright, so we're going into Undercity. Now, first things first, if this is your first time to Undercity, there is something important we have to do, and that is grab the flight point. If I had Snowball, I could just jump out. Looks like that's what some other people are doing. Let's see what happens.
I can't cast that yet.
Oh. Okay, we lived. This is what it used to look like back in the day. I actually do miss, like, how a lot of the stuff looked before, like, Kata, before Legion, before Shadowlands. Especially in Undercity, and I'll make a separate video on that later. About why I prefer this one. I don't know if the current Undercity does this thing. I think it still does, I have to check, but there is, if you've played Warcraft 3, you can actually, in the ambience, kind of hear some of the things. So, like, stop here a moment, you hear the cheering, and you also see the petals on the ground. And then when you get into the throne room, I think you have to be, like, right about here to hear it. I heard something, but I don't know if it was that, but you know. And then this is where King Tyrannus Menethil lays. I remember the first time I walked into Undercity as a Blood Elf at the time. I was Alliance first on Classic, and then went Horde for Burning Crusade, and I got lost. So many times I got lost in here. Anyhow, sorry. This one's going to be a long video just because I want to make sure to show kind of the steps to get there. If you want, you can always fast forward. Alright, we've grabbed the flight point. Now we're going to go back up. Wait for the elevator. Oh, there's the blood right there from the attack. Yeah, it doesn't have to do a separate video with the music off, but the ambience way up. See if we can get it. Alright, so we got the inner city flight point. What we need to do next is we need to go to Silver Pine. Now, the way I've done that is I've gone this way down. So I'm right here, so I'm just going to follow this road. Mainly, we're going to be, for the most part, following the roads until we get to Arathi Highlands. So it looks like that's gonna be where... Alright, so you're literally going to follow the road into Hillsbrad all the way to Alterac Valley. I think what I'll do there is I'll stop the recording here, which means I'll have to edit. But I'll make sure to start when we get to Alterac to kind of show you what's going on. I believe there's also might be guards that are at the border between Silver's Pine and Hillsbrad. I can't remember if they're Alliance or Horde. If they're Horde, I won't worry about it, just go through. If it's Alliance, I believe I might know a way over there, but we'll double check. In the meantime, I'll be back when I get closer to either Hillsbrad or when we get closer to Alterac, which is here. So the main idea is go through here, go through here, go through what? Arathi, sorry, Arathi Highlands. We get to Arathi, and then phew, down. But we'll be right back once. So I'm about almost here to Hillsbrad, and there's Dalaran apprentices wandering the road around here. So just bear that in mind. I mean, they're not too super high level, but for me, yeah, they're a death. So, gonna have to avoid these. So, yep, it was Alliance. Actually, I don't remember if they're friendly towards Alliance or if they're hostile to both. It's been that long. Been a long time. Okay, so right now we're coming up to the border. Sorry. Looks like... Yeah, it looks like relatively smooth sailing. Yeah, I'm on PvP server, so this is about to be fun. So, probably gonna end up being a corpse run. Alright, so next we need to do is get through here. But we need to stop up here and forgot the name of it. Terran Mill and get the flight point. Is that rogue still following me? No. Oh, well, if they're stealth, I won't be able to know. Alright, so this is probably gonna take me a bit. Because odds are I'm not living through this and we'll have to do a corpse run. So, when we get towards Arathi Basin, I will be back. Okay, so it looks like I was remembering wrong because there's no guards here. So, should be able to get here relatively smoothly. But there are a few pats that roam on the Alliance side, so we have to be careful. The flight point is actually all the way over there. I don't know if I'm going to go for it or not. But since there's no other flight points, might as well. I don't want to have to do this entire run all over. Well, I say all over, but like the flight point from to Arathi might be easier. Alright. Now I gotta get away from these striders, and I will see you when I return. And by dealing with them, I mean dying. Like I said, for low level, this is going to be a corpse run. So you might want to be close to max level if you do this. And if you're like me, and you're stubborn, and you really, really want that, Rune if this works, then yeah, by all means. Okay, so we made it. It literally took about... I want to say an hour. Yeah, I think it took about an hour. Here's why it took an hour. I got my body camped. I'm on a PvP server. That was my mistake. That was my mistake. Anyhow. So, now, I believe the cave is like somewhere along like here? So, we're just gonna have to look around. Oh, come the fuck on. Are you kidding me with this bullshit? You see where I was not joking. This is way too far. Yep, I wasn't joking. This honestly has made me regret rolling on a PvP server, I'll tell you that. Excuse me. Well, this is where my friends wanted to go, so. Alright, so we have got to look around. Alright. Let's see. Is that those were not the people that killed us? But where is the person that shot me? Okay, so they don't seem to be around. But a lot of this area are skulls, so we've got a long way to go. Alright, let me see if I can find the cave. Unless you really want to... Well, no, you probably won't. Let me try to find the cave. Okay. Alright. So this took a little bit. So we were over here, and I just ran all along to here, and there's this dude.
Great to meet you.
Why, hello there, thought and get visitor nowadays. I sense you're someone keen to understand nature's mysteries, am I right? If so, you may wish to speak with a certain friend of mine. He may be a giant toad, but I assure you the conversation is quite intriguing. Splendid! These Martians, I call him, reveal my friend to you. He can usually be found not far
Watch your
from here.
back.
Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Hold on. Eat at your own risk. Oh, dude, it feels like I'm tripping balls, man. Oh my god, I am completely smashed apparently. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna die. Um, where is Toad? Oh no. They didn't tell me this part. Oh, you gotta love when my friend. Oh, you gotta love when your friends are just like, hey, guess what? Just eat this mushroom, you'll get it. Oh yeah, by the way, they forgot to mention. Oh yeah, there's our frog somewhere. Well, there's a pond over there, so let's go look. I am so dead though, because I can't see jack. Salt spray Glen. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, yep. What did I tell you? I'm dead. No! Dang nabbit. And I'm gonna bet I'm going to have to go back and get the mushroom. Yep. You feel sober again. Oh no, Ken. Okay, well this might take me a few tries. I'll let you know when I do finally get it.